Hello everybody, I am back again with kind of a V2 version of Ridge, I believe. Ridge was a saw that I made a while ago, and he was decent, but a little fragile, and I recently was watching a video, and I saw somebody make a construction vehicle that had a bigger version of this kind of a saw, and I thought that looked really cool, so it inspired me to remake him. So, what I have now is this. You have your saw. If you look here, you have your metal with your little gap, which is actually really accurate to it. It would have been nice if I had the half one, so it would almost be like a half circle. I'm completely blanking on what that's called right now, because that is a little more accurate instead of what that is, but that still works well with some metal here. On this side, I put his on and off switch. And I also included, oops, don't pop that off, but I also included, it can kind of go down and up, and it's got a handle. So I think that this is really cool. It's really simple, really small. Honestly, you could probably tell how it transforms just from looking at this, but that's okay. So right before we get to transformation, let's just put this minifigure in front of it. I think it's a little big. Actually, it's pretty big for minifigure scale, but that's okay. It's still a small little guy. Pretty cool. So now let's get to transforming him. So the first thing you want to do when transforming him is lift this up and lift this up, and then you fold these down. And you fold these down. Okay. And then these come out. I'll show you from down here too. That comes out. Oh, my bad, it's early, or I was up early. Then I like to fold this back and rotate it out. And do the same here, fold it back and rotate it out. And then you rotate this at the waist. Rotate these far enough up to where they're out of the way. And then what you want to do is you want to bring this forward like that. And then down. And kind of bring it down like that. So if you didn't see that, this comes down, this comes forward, and then it kind of just creates a knee. And you don't completely bring them together, because obviously you want to keep the legs separate, but then you flatten that out, and then I like to bend this back a little bit, and bend that like that, just adjust it, bring your arms down how you like them, and he is done. It's a pretty quick, easy transformation, and I really love the robot mode result. I think it is amazing, works really well. Oops. From the back, it looks okay. It kind of reminds me of Megatron if this was a gun, because he's just got a bigger arm than the other. Gray face. And his articulation for his size is actually pretty good. His head sadly can't do anything, but he has kind of an in and out shoulder rotation right here. Then obviously you can shrug and stuff or move this around. Then that way, bend at the, what would be the elbow, I guess. Bring that back down. So you can get some good stuff out there. It's actually the same on this arm, in and out there. Bend at the, oops, don't pop it off. Same articulation on this arm. And this can rotate sideways if you want it to. And then his waist actually has rotation and bend, and his legs are just made up of joints, as you can see. I'm not going to mess with it, but you can probably just tell all the rotations and bends and stuff you can get in that. So that's quite nice. Here he is next to a minifigure, about 1.5 times as tall, and definitely won't want to have to face him. So I believe that is it for Ridge V2, and that means that I'm gonna sign off, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated.